Welcome back, everyone. It is Tuesday, April 1st in the MLB, and our best bets are on the way. As always, it's Austin, joined by Logan, and we're here to recap another winning day. Logan, we certainly will take it. Reds, that was a no sweat. We talked about this on the Nerfy stream last night. You won't get many no sweat money line picks. That was one of them. Great call, Logan. We had Marquez under in 4.5 Ks, parlayed with Phillies team total over. A little sweaty, but they got it done. Nerfy, no, not sweaty at all. That was disgusting. Emerson Hancock gives up 6 runs. I mean, I guess if we're going to lose, we might as well lose with a guy absolutely hosting batting practice, even make it out of the first inning. But hey, we'll wave the flags later on today. Logan, a great day, 2-1 overall. Let's continue that today. We have a couple picks incoming. Logan will begin with a team total. Then I'll have a player prop. Then we'll wave the flags. We do have a fourth play, which is a money line. It will be DubClub exclusive today. You can join the DubClub. As always, we're giving you guys a 14-day free trial. You get some exclusive plays, including NBA, which we've been on a heater in the NBA. That video will drop later on today. But Logan, you've been hit your last 2 picks. I need a third straight winner from you. Where are you going?
Yeah, so you mentioned this is a team total. The money line, I do want to keep that for our paying members. So definitely check that out, though. If you are interested where I want to go there. For the team total, I'm taking the Yankees team total over 3.5, minus 130 odds on ESPN Bet. It's currently your best value for this one. Now I'm smiling on this one because I really do like this pick. It was an auto pick in my head a couple days ago. This is playable to minus 150, but again, if your book only has 4.5, or if somehow the line does go up to 4.5, I'd lower the unit size at 4.5. Maybe just play it for a little less than a unit. For plus value, obviously, on that one. This Yankees team is red hot. How the Yankees have been over the last few seasons. When this team is hot, you either ride them or you leave them alone. You do not fade them. I could understand how Diamondbacks money line might be a tempting option. And again, I don't care who wins this game. I just need 4 runs from this Yankees team, and I think they get it today. The Yankees face Corbin Burnes for his first start with this new team in Arizona. And obviously this line is kind of respect to Corbin Burnes, because if he is just a below average pitcher, this line would be 4.5, and it'd probably be like minus 125 on the 4.5. So we're getting a discounted line for Corbin Burnes. The Yankees are already 3-0 to this line this season and are coming off 2 games of 20 and 12 runs. It's been in the news. I don't need to harp on it anymore. The torpedo bats have injected life into this Yankees offense, and it's given them the ability to hit with runners in scoring position. Is it the bats that are causing them to be so good with runners in scoring position? I don't know. And quite frankly, I don't care. I just know everybody in that lineup is hitting right now. And when they're all hitting, I want to back them. Yankees first in batting average with runners in scoring position, hitting .435 this season. First in OPS by far with runners in scoring position as well. The second place isn't even close to them as far as OPS goes with runners in scoring position. They are getting those timely hits, and a lot of them are extra base hits, which we definitely want to see against a really good pitcher in Corbin Burnes. At Yankee Stadium, the Yankees will be able to capitalize on any mistakes Corbin Burnes does make. And Corbin Burnes does make mistakes. He's not a perfect pitcher. He gave up a home run in both starts against them last season when he was with the Orioles. So I definitely think there's a lot of power in this lineup, and guys like Aaron Judge are scorching hot right now. I just want to keep riding those hitters to keep doing what they're doing. Arizona also, when Corbin Burnes comes out, Arizona just 22nd in bullpen ERA at a 5.87, flirting with a 6 ERA in the bullpen. There will be run opportunities late in this game once Corbin Burnes does come out. And last point of note, Logan, why are you not just taking the Yankees money line, right? Well, number one, Will Warren, not one of my pitchers I like to back, because he's going to give up some runs himself. And number two, if the Yankees are going to win this game, I would be shocked if they do not score at least 4 runs. So that's the way I'm analyzing this game. If you like Yankees money line, you can go ahead and play that angle. But I do love the team total a lot, and I do think this cashes for us. Give us a 1-0 start on the day. Austin, what you rolling with today, though?
Yeah, Logan, I got a prop, and we're going to dive into that just for a moment. This is my first under and earned runs prop. They really haven't offered a ton of them because a lot of guys are making their first starts of the year, and they're really hesitant to put out the props for our pitchers. So you'll be seeing a lot more pitcher props as the season goes on when they finally start offering more outs lines, earned runs line, hits allowed lines, and things like that. But my favorite prop of the day is a little bit juicy, but you know what? I'll take it. It is going to be my man, Chris Sale, and I'm going to be taking his under and earned runs, which is currently minus 145 on DraftKings. So not necessarily too juicy. I mean, I'd probably play it up to about minus 160. Might even get better odds throughout the day because he's facing the Dodgers, and we know Dodgers are going to catch a lot of steam from people betting on them, especially given how bad the Braves offense has been. But I think Chris Sale can hold them in check. Now, I'm not saying he pitches a masterclass, 0 earned runs, no hitter, but I think he can go out there and do his job and give us, 5 or 6 innings pitched, 2 or fewer earned runs. We saw Chris Sale start last week, opening day for the Braves. Didn't have his best stuff. He gave up 3 earned runs in that game, and I expect him to bounce back. In fact, last year in his 29 starts, he only gave up 3 earned runs or more in 3 of them. So he was really, really good. Now, I get it. He'll have a tough matchup here against the Dodgers, but the Dodgers really haven't seen a lot of left-handed starting pitching. In fact, the guys they've seen, they saw Imanaga in their first game. He threw 4 scoreless. Then they did tag Justin Steele and Tariq Skubal for 5 and 4 earned runs. But again, majority of the damage came via the long ball, the home run ball. And the Dodgers do have plenty of firepower in that lineup, but we look at Sale, a guy that only allowed 9 home runs last season. He was really good at limiting the damage via the long ball. And if we can avoid, a 2-run home run or something like that, then I think we got a good chance at cashing this one. The books, if you look at his outs line, it's actually sitting at about minus 190, minus 180. So they're really confident he goes 6 innings. And if they think he's going 6 innings, last season when he went 6, very few times did he give up 2 or more than 3 earned runs. As the Dodgers haven't seen a ton of left-handed pitching. They're batting just 200 though versus lefties this season with I think a 103 WRC plus. Last year, Sale did pitch against them. 6 innings pitched, 1 earned run. So a solid outing for him. Granted, that was in Atlanta, whereas this game will be in LA. But I still think he can go out there. He can not only induce the strikeout. We know he can strike out with the best of them, but he's also good at inducing some weak contact, which could be crucial today. My last point of note, Sale allowed a 203 batting average with runners in scoring position. We're going to need him to keep that low today, given he's probably going to have some guys on base. I don't think he pitches a masterclass here, but I think he can navigate out of some jams coming off not a great start to his standards that he knows he needs to pitch well, given how bad the Braves offense has been. If he's going to give him a chance to win this game, he's going to have to pitch at least decently well. So I think he goes under 2.5 earned runs. Typically with Sale, we're used to a 1.5 line. Heck, sometimes it's like 1.5 minus 115 both ways. Given it is the Dodgers, they're going to give you a special increase on that. But I still think he goes under this 2.5 earned runs line. And I think that's going to be my favorite play of the day. And I think we are locked in for another prop winner, which we've been off to a solid start this MLB season. But Logan, I think you know what time it is. Let's get the rock music going. Let's get the flags out. Nerf Nation is off to a 4-2 start this season. Not good enough. We need to do better. Coming off a loss, Logan. We need to bounce back, and there's no better guys that we can look at the slate and see on the mound than our Nerfy GOAT. And I think you guys should know who that is. If you don't know, you will now, because it's going to be our man, Sandy Alcantara, on the mound in the Mets and Marlins no-run first inning. Now, this is minus 138 on FanDuel. A little bit more juice than we like to play. It was minus 125 last night. Fortunately, the steam has kind of caught up to it, but we'll still ride with it. We think that these two guys can go out there and do their jobs. Now, as I said, Sandy Alcantara is our Nerfy GOAT. He's 1-0 this season. He didn't pitch last year, really. So this is a guy that we've backed since Calling Our Shot started giving out best bets and Nerfies. He's been there, and he's always been a guy we can trust. The Mets, knock on wood, haven't scored in the first inning this season. And Sandy, he's probably going to get to the Alonsos, Nimos of the world. And if we can get to those guys, fine. Alonso, 5 for 32. Nimmo, 4 for 31. So we'll see if Lindor plays today. Actually, it wouldn't be terrible if Lindor plays because Starling Marte, who started for him yesterday in leadoff spot, he actually has pretty good splits against Sandy. But either way, we're going to roll with him. I'm willing to sleep at night knowing we trusted Sandy and he sold us. It's not going to happen too often this season. I think he can get us those first 3 outs. But Logan, who's going to be on the other side to take us home?
Yeah, hopefully Sandy does do his job. It's up to Kodai Senga to give us those last 3 outs we need. This is his first start of the season. Obviously, we've known Kodai Senga has battled injuries. So what sort of form is he in? He might be a little rusty, but again, this is a favorable matchup versus a young Marlins team that's definitely – there's no familiarity there within the Marlins lineup. So he's going to have his put-away pitches, and he's going to be able to get those hitters out that way. The Marlins did Yerfy yesterday, but that was with David Peterson. David Peterson kind of, not my favorite pitcher to ever back in Nerfies. Kodai Senga, what he has that Peterson doesn't have, he's got that great third strike type pitch to be able to get those swing and misses and not get those runners on base. I think that both these two pitchers are in line for a great Nerfy. Hopefully, Nerfy Nation, we can bounce back from yesterday because Emerson Hancock, what the heck was that? Never again with Emerson Hancock.
We ain't backing that man ever again. That guy was terrible. But hey, Nerfy Nation, we need a bounce back winner, and we're waving these flags later on today. Those are our favorite picks, as we teased at the top of the show. We have these picks in the video, and we have one other money line play. Go check that out. We're trying to do DubClub exclusive plays. We do it every single day in the NBA. MLB will start doing it every single day as the season progresses. But either way, you can check that out. Like I said, 14-day free trial. Get on in there, join the community. It's a lot of fun. Not a lot of fun when we're losing the Nerfies, but at least we can lose together and win more together. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let's have a great April Fool's Day, and we'll see you guys back tomorrow. Hopefully, we can bring out the brooms then. We'll see you guys then. Peace.